The ultimate political cheat code. How politicians rig elections before you vote. What if I told you that your vote might not matter? That politicians have found the ultimate cheat code to win elections before you even step into the voting booth? This isn't some conspiracy theory, this is gerrymandering, and it's happening right now in your backyard. Imagine you're playing a video game, but your opponent gets to design the levels, choose the rules, and move the goalposts whenever they want. Sounds unfair, right? Well, welcome to American elections. Meet Sarah and Mike. They live in the same state, have similar political views, but Sarah's vote counts way more than Mike's. Why? Because politicians literally drew the lines to make it that way? Our story begins in 1812 with this guy Elbridge Gerry, governor of Massachusetts. He drew a district so weird looking that people said it looked like a salamander. They called it a gerrymander, and thus a political monster was born. But if you think that's weird, wait until you see what politicians are doing today. Forget drawing lines on paper. Modern gerrymandering is like having a crystal ball powered by artificial intelligence. Politicians now know what you buy at the grocery store, what shows you binge watch, how you're probably going to vote, where you're likely to move. They're basically political fortune tellers with PhDs in data science. Trick number one, the packing special. Imagine all your political opponents are Oreos, and you stuff all of them into one container. Sure, they win that container by a landslide, but you get to keep all the other containers. That's packing, and it's diabolically genius. Trick number two, the cracking attack. Now imagine taking that same group and breaking them into tiny pieces, sprinkling them across multiple containers where they can never form a majority. That's cracking death by 1,000 cuts. Check out these real districts that exist right now. Let's start with Maryland's 3rd District. I've seen Rorschach tests that make more sense. It literally connects two cities by driving through a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. I'm not kidding, that's actually how thin the connection is. And what about Texas's 35th District? This beauty stretches 400 miles across Texas. That's like connecting New York City to Pittsburgh and calling it one neighborhood. But here's where it gets really crazy. Remember when I said politicians are using AI and big data? Well, they're so good at this now that they can predict election results with 99% accuracy before anyone votes. In 2020, out of 435 House races, only about 35 were actually competitive. That means 400 races were basically decided by whoever drew the maps. Your vote? It's more like a participation trophy. This isn't just about politics, this affects your life, your taxes, your schools, your roads, your healthcare. When politicians don't have to worry about losing, they stop caring about what you want. It's like having a job where you can never get fired. How hard would you work? But plot twist, people are fighting back. And they're getting creative. Some states are using math to fight back literally. They're creating algorithms that draw fair districts automatically. It's like having a robot referee that can't be bribed. Citizens are becoming map detectives, using the same technology to catch politicians red-handed. It's like CSI Electoral Edition. So what can you do? More than you think. Check if your district looks like abstract art. That's a red flag. Support independent redistricting in your state. Vote in local elections. These people draw the maps. Share this video. Knowledge is power. Here's the thing, democracy isn't a spectator sport. Every 10 years after the census, these maps get redrawn. The 2030 redistricting is coming whether we're ready or not. The question is, will you let politicians choose their voters, or will voters finally choose their politicians? The cheat code is out there, but now you know how it works, and knowing is half the battle. If this blew your mind, smash that like button. Want to see how gerrymandered your district is? Check out the link in the description, and subscribe because we're diving into more political secrets that'll make your head spin.